Hey guys, so I'm heading off to Wellington today, and so I'm just going to take you with me and just show you around another couple of stops of where you can eat vegan and what I think of them. It's currently 6:15, and if I want to get to the airport on time, I need to leave within the next 10 minutes because I need to be there for 7. Okay, let's just go. Let's go, let's go, let's do it. Finding somewhere quiet enough to vlog is really hard because there's a lot of cars around here. Right now I'm just heading up to Fidel's. I've heard really good things about it from the vegan community, so hopefully it'll be really good. I totally know why Wellington is known for being windy, but I've got to say, going to Fidel's, that was incredible. I got the vegan bowl, which had an amazing array of roast veggies, and they'd made this kind of hummus, which was, I think they must have put harissa in it or something. It was incredible. Just like, well, it's difficult to say exactly what they put on top of the avocado, but it almost tasted like smoked sweet paprika, but not. But honestly, I seriously recommend going there. It's a little bit of a walk, but it is so worth it, and the vibe is so cool. You feel like you're in a Tarantino movie with the music. Well, at least I did, just because I listen to soundtracks in my spare time. But I honestly do recommend it so highly. It was delicious and amazing and well worth a visit. And they can actually alter the smoothies to be vegan as well if you want to. And by the way, I forgot to mention just how filling that bowl is. So the bowl itself is obviously, like you can see, it is overflowing with a whole bunch of roast vegetables, and you might not think that'll fill you, but it seriously will. There is like about 3/4 of a cup of hummus that it comes with, so it's a lot of food to get through. And as someone that normally prides themselves on being able to finish a plate, yeah, I genuinely couldn't. guys, so it is the day after yesterday, and obviously people were already looking at me funny enough in the airport when I was actually filming around the place, so I didn't film my reaction to the pasta I got from 1154, but oh my gosh, just oh my gosh, it was amazing. So if any of you have seen our travel vlogs, you would have seen us go to Venice and have this really cute little pasta on the side of like some steps of an old church. So this was just like that. It was the most amazing pasta I've had since being back here. Like it's hard to find somewhere that does like kind of authentic Italian pasta and like a good basil and tomato sauce. It sounds simple, I know, but it is actually really delicious. If you get it to takeaway, right, it takes around about 10 to 12 minutes to cook, so it's pretty fast. So if you want to take it away for work, you can. Obviously I had that huge lunch which you saw, and I was like for the rest of the day, honestly, I was so full. So when it came to have dinner, I had taken it to the airport, and so obviously it was kind of like lukewarmish, but that didn't bother me. It still tasted really good, and if it can taste that good when it has been sitting around for about 5 hours, when it's fresh, that stuff will be like legitimately amazing. And so they've got 2 different vegan flavors there at 1154. When I was sitting at the airport having my dinner, I was just like, I am so glad I'm not having this terrible food that is around me, because at Wellington airport there's like 1 or 2 vegan things you can actually get, and it's so overpriced, okay? And it's not cooked very well. So because it's not like at Auckland airport, at Wellington you can hang out, like once you've checked in and checked your bags in, you don't need to go into like a completely cut off area, so you can take your food in with you before you go security. So that's why I really like taking some food from like whatever restaurant I'm at in Wellington. Every quarter I do go on a trip to Wellington because I run these summits at work, so it's a good opportunity for me to go test out other places, you know, other places to eat, and kind of like showcase like any good vegan places I recommend. And both of these places, Fidel's incredible. I love the atmosphere there. I couldn't film inside because it was so full of people, and I was getting weird enough looks when I was, you know, like hovering my camera around my food. People were like, Instagram people, but you know, like, I'm trying to help you guys, okay? I don't have shame, so I can help you. It's this gorgeous, like, I don't really know how to describe it. It's such a moody kind of place, and it's quite eclectic as well, because it's kind of split into 3 areas. So you've got the main place which leads up to the counter, and I showed you the counter. They've got some delicious looking stuff in there. They've got the next room, which is where I was at, where you can sit at the bar on the window, and it's got some nice little cute booths in there that you can sit in as well. And they've got an outdoor area which is just past that as well. It doesn't matter where you sit, basically. No matter where you sit, you get like the great music. They have such cool music. I felt like I was in Pulp Fiction. Like, it was awesome. I love their taste of music, and the service was lovely. Anyone else that is also environmentally conscious, they use metal straws with their smoothies. Like, I wanted to see if the smoothies would be any good, and that mango smoothie, oh, just remembering it, it was amazing. So they've got, I think it is 3 different smoothie flavors you can get, which are dairy free, and they can just alter the rest of them to be dairy free if you want. If you've got any recommendations of places that you want me to try and check out, do let me know down below, and also subscribe. If you haven't seen my previous vlog that I did when I travelled to Wellington last quarter, that would have been autumn, check it out, because I visited Press Hall, so Aroha and Press Hall. Oh my gosh, if you're on the run, great place to go. I think it's Midnight Espresso, whatever it was. It's delicious. Just go watch the video if you haven't seen it, if you want to see like what it's like there, what the menu's like, everything else. Loved those 2 places, so do go check that out. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because like it said, I'm doing this every quarter, and I'm trying to show you guys like my honest opinion when I go to these places, because it's quite different when you're reading views on Zomato or something like that. Because for example, like, my issue with like those online reviews is sometimes people only will go out of their way to make a negative review on something. So we went to where did we go? Oh, we went to Shaking Isles at New Lynn, and I'd read reviews on Zomato that it was terrible. It got like 1 and 2 star reviews, but then in one of my vegan community pages, people had said like, oh, just go check it out, and I am so glad I did, because that place was incredible, blew me away. The service, the atmosphere, but most of all the food. The food there is incredible. They've got an entirely vegan menu, so we might actually go back there so that I can just, you know, film that as well to just show you our review. And I hope you all have a wonderful week, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye. Oh, by the way, one last thing. I'll also link my social media down below, because I'm active on Instagram basically daily, and that's where I share a whole bunch of vegan recipes, makeup looks that I've done, and I list all of the products, and everything I use is Logical Harmony approved, and it's not owned by parent companies who test on animals as well when it comes to makeup. So I always like to just be as open and honest with you guys about like my opinions on stuff, and I hope it helps you like when you're trying to like transition into cruelty-free and vegan makeup, or if you just want to make a more informed decision, because I like to be brutally honest. So I'll see you lovelies again soon. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful week. See you again soon. Bye.